Hello friends, welcome in Data Analysis Part 3. In this video, I will introduce very powerful data visualization and business intelligence tool, that is Microsoft Power BI. Before starting, let's summarize what we have learned in previous videos of data analysis series. In part 1, we have learned all about data analysis, data analyst, tools used in data analysis. In part 2, we have learned the useful Excel formulas, how to create pivot table, charts, interactive and dynamic Excel dashboards, and many other Excel techniques. So let's start with data analysis series part 3. Watch this video till the end, so it will become your foundation for the next Power BI videos. Now let me tell you what you can expect from this tutorial. First of all, we will discuss what is Power BI. Then I will discuss some of the points which differentiate Power BI from the Excel. Next, why Power BI? I will tell you how to download and install Power BI so you can create your own stunning visualizations. Then practically I will teach you how to load and transform the data into Power BI from various external sources like Excel file, CSV file, text file and MySQL database. Finally, we will discuss what we will learn in the next video. You may be thinking, what is Power BI actually? So let me tell you. It is a most powerful business analytics tool by Microsoft. It has advanced interactive visualization and business intelligence capability. It provides simple interface for end user to create their own reports and dashboards. It is a suite of tools which collects data from multiple sources, analyze the data and share the insights across the stakeholders. Here I will help you to differentiate Power BI and Excel functionalities which you will not find in most of the Power BI tutorial. So let's start with the first point, that is advanced and powerful attractive visualization that is present in Power BI but not present in Excel. Next, cross filtering between charts. It is available in Power BI but not available in Excel. Live dashboard refreshment, that is not possible in Excel while it is possible in Power BI. High level analytics is possible in Power BI, that is not possible with Excel. Real time report sharing, that is possible in Power BI but not possible in Excel. Email alert for KPI tracking, that is feasible in Power BI but not possible in Excel. So I hope these points will help you out to clearly understand which are the functionalities which are present in Excel and which are the functionality which are only present in Power BI and not in Excel. So you can use both powerful tools as per your requirements. Do you know why Microsoft Power BI is so popular? Let me tell you. This is Magic Quadrant for analytics and business intelligence platforms and prepared by Gartner. So these are challengers, these are niche players, these are visionaries and these are leaders. Microsoft comes here in leaders, then Tableau and then other softwares, other BI tools. So let me summarize key points why Power BI. Microsoft is an industry leader in BI tools. It unifies the self-service and enterprise analytics. You can leverage big data capability with Azure Data Lake. It improves report publishing efficiency. It can stream analytics in real time. I will tell you how to download the Power BI desktop, an important aspect of installation. First of all, we will go to the Microsoft website. Then we will check the system requirements. Then we will check for 32 or 62-bit version. Then we will download the Power BI desktop. Then we will go for the installation and installation details of Power BI desktop. go to powerbi.microsoft.com, then go to products and Power BI desktop. Click on see download. There is an option to change the language also. This is download button. But before that, we will check the system configuration and detail also. This is 64-bit version. Let me zoom it out for better visibility. This is 32-bit version. Now let's check the system requirement. They have given supported operating system like Windows 10, Windows Server 2012 and like that. This is installation instruction, like download the Microsoft Power BI desktop and select the 32/64-bit as per your Windows OS and follow the steps. Now click on download. This is 64-bit version. This is 32-bit version. I have 64-bit system, so I am selecting that. Now click on next button. Download started in my downloaded folder. It will take around 3 to 5 minutes based on your internet connection. Once downloaded, double click the downloaded exe file. It will provide you the option to change the language, but we will go for the English. Click on the next button. Installation started. Click next. We have to accept the license agreement here. Click next. I recommend to go for the default path over here. Click next. It will create a desktop shortcut. Click on install. This will take around 5 to 10 minutes depending on your system configuration. I think now it is finishing up. This will launch Power BI desktop. Now click on finish. It is opening. You can close this screen as of now. There are so many options to load the data from external sources into Microsoft Power BI. So I will show you the major sources of data from where we can import the data in Microsoft Power BI desktop. Like how to import the data from Excel file, how to import the data from CSV file and text file, how to import the data from MySQL database, and how to import the data from web page. So that will be very helpful when you want to load your own data in Microsoft Power BI desktop. Here are some import options. For all other options we have to go to get data and more option. Here in more you will find all the import options. Like Excel, text, JSON, Vertica, Azure. Now you can go for file menu if you require to import direct file. Database menu for all database options. You can check for Power Platform option also, Azure, online services and other. Now we will import the Excel file. Go to Get Data, click on Excel. Just select your Excel file which you want to import. Here there are many Excel sheets. Just click on sheet 1 which we want to import. These are the data. Click on load. This is loading the file. Here are your imported data. You can see here. Now let's import CSV file by this. Just select the CSV file. Now these are delimiter options. Click on load. Now let's check. Okay, it is here. Now let's import the text file. Select the test notepad which I have created. These are the options of delimiter. Click on load. Here are our notepad file data. Now let's import MySQL table in Power BI. Here you can find MySQL database. Else you can go for database menu also. There you will find MySQL database and click on connect. We need to provide a server name as well as database name and click on OK. Here Power BI will show you the tables of selected database over here. It will take around 1 minute. Just select the table we want to import. Let's say table 1. Then click on load. It is loading the data from MySQL. Table has been imported here. You can see. Now let's import the table from web URL. Here there are so many tables on Wikipedia. So just select the URL and go to Power BI. Go to web option from get data. Paste URL over here. Click OK. It is connecting to the web page. It will show you all the tables which are present in particular web page. You can select any table for the learning. These are the data of particular table 1. So select the table 1 and then click on load button. It is loading data in Power BI. Now you can see your table 1 has been imported over here. Let me tell you some of the important points which we will cover in the next video. Like we will learn how to transform the data before using that particular data. Then we will discuss how to check the data accuracy of loaded data. then how to rename the column name, how to split the column for taking out some particular portion of that particular column, how to change the data type of a column, and many other topics we will discuss in next video. So I hope you enjoyed this series. Please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that you can get all the notification of upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.